Hello everybody, I'm Thomas and welcome back to another solo playthrough. This time I'm back with some Attack on Titan, the deck building game. So if you're not familiar with Attack on Titan, I'm going to go on a quick tangent because it is by far my favorite show, hands down, no contest. I think it is fantastic. It is my favorite show. It's just so good. It has such good character development, story building, foreshadowing, music, animations. It's got it all. I think it's just the best. As you can see back there, these are a lot of the books from it. The show is based off a manga, and I've read it all. It's because the books are a bit ahead of the show, and it's fantastic. I love the show so much. I got my sweatshirt on here, and it's a really good show. So I'm happy to be playing this some more. Today I will be playing with Levi and Erwin. So we're gonna see how the two leaders do against the Titans that will be attacking here today. So let's just go ahead and get started. First round, new round. Since there's two players, there'll be two cards being added. Of course, a Titan already is attacking. On the very first card, I wouldn't be Attack on Titan without some Titans attacking. So ambush, each hero in this district discards a random card. There's no heroes in that district. So next card, boom. So another quick thing for this playthrough, I will be playing, there's a shortened version of the game, which is what I'll be doing today. So normally there's 4 arch enemy Titans you have to beat. Today I'll be just attempting to defeat 3 of them. So with that out of the way, let's figure out what I want to do here. I think Erwin Smith needs to do some stuff because he's the only one that could take out this Titan. Levi's not quite as strong, though he could too. But I'm gonna have Erwin do it because watch this. So Erwin's gonna start here in this first district. Well, I'll still have Erwin spend 2 movement to move up here, spend 3 courage to take down the 6-meter Titan. They still have a movement left, so I'll have him just pop back in here. And he still has 2 movement. I was gonna use his ability. I could spend 4 movement to have a hero draw a card, but that's, yeah, I didn't have enough movement to do that. So I'll just have to discard that and yeah, redraw back up. So I discard those. And draw, I guess, just it's the rest of his deck, so it's going to be pretty much all courage. And that's it for Erwin's turn. So now Levi is not going to be able to do much. He only has 2 power, so he's pretty much going to start. I'll have him start over here in this district. 2 power, I could get some 3D maneuvering gear from off to the side. Besides that, you really can't do much else. I'll have him move, because he's going to draw 5 power next turn. So I'll have him move here to get this surprise attack maneuver, because Levi wants maneuvers. That's kind of his main character abilities. If he plays 2 or more during a turn, he gets an extra 2 power, which is really handy. So there's all of Levi's courage cards. That's it for the first round. So no arch enemy Titans dealing damage out here, or no Titans at all. So we're just drawing 2 more cards. Another 8-meter. Okay, in here, destroy a non-Titan card in this district. Well, there goes that surprise attack card I was gonna... That's really annoying. Jeez. Okay, and then field canisters. I guess that'll chill here. Okay, so that's a 4. Yeah, I guess Aaron's gonna have to take care of business again because Levi has enough power this time, but can't get over there. He doesn't have the movement. So Erwin Smith to the rescue again. Gonna be spending his thrust to move up here, spending all 4 courage to take out the Titan. And then that goes there, and I'll just move him. He still has a movement, so I'll move him back into there. And that's it for his turn. I need to reshuffle his deck. I haven't added any cards to either of their decks, but that's okay. I've just been having to deal with Titan after Titan, so, it's just a regular day for these two. So 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3 thrusts. Not great, but if anybody were to have that, I'm glad Erwin does, so I can maybe use his ability. Back to Levi, really not much I want to do. I guess I'll just spend the 4 courage to get the fuel canisters, and that's all that they can really do. So I will shuffle his cards. He at least has now some stuff added, right? He has 3D gear and fuel canisters added to his deck. So, but what we really want is to see is maneuvers, but that's a shame that one got taken away right as I was about to get it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's it for their turn. So new round, 2 new cards. Let's hope for no new Titans. Ooh, long distance scouting formation, pretty nice. Pay tribute, also a maneuver, also in Levi's space. Very nice. So back to them. Let's see. Levi has 1, 2, 3, 4 power. So he could get the long distance. He could discard the 3D gear, be at 5. So maybe Erwin can help him out with that. So I'm going to have Erwin go first, spend his 2 thrusts to use his ability to have Levi draw a card. Awesome, awesome. That's what I want to see. Because then, let's see, he can move 2 more. There's not much really Erwin wants to do, so I'll have him move here so they're a bit spaced out, and then get a 3D maneuvering card with his leftover courage, and that will be it for Erwin's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has nothing but courage. Okay. I guess I should have seen that coming. I guess he's out of place. He could get the Armory. The Armory says heroes in this district may use this card once during their turns, pay 3 movement, draw a card. Not bad, not bad. Wouldn't be terrible to have. So that was Erwin's turn. Back to Levi. Levi's going to just spend his 4 courage along with discarding the 3D maneuvering gear to get 2 power out of that. So 6 total and get the pay tribute. And he still has 2 movement left. I'll have him just chill here. It's fine. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's it for both of their turns. New round, 2 new cards. We got Reel In and Mishay Zacharis. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. My bad. Mish? Just probably butchering it. Anyway, so luckily no new Titans. It's always good. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Levi will go first. Spend his thrust so he can move 2. He's going to move here for 1. Then play his fuel canisters, which says choose 2 heroes in your space. Each of them gains a 3D card from the stack and puts it in their hand. It's pretty nice. Levi has 1 more movement. He's going to end up here and then pay the 3 courage to get the swing away card, which is another maneuver. And then I have this 3D gear left over. Not much I really want to do with it, so I'll just have Levi chill. And that will be it for his turn. Draws his 1 card, his deck is empty, so I got reshuffle. He's gonna start getting some maneuvers popping up here, which is pretty good. He'll be able to start popping off. Luckily, we haven't seen any arch enemy Titans pop up yet, but that's gonna be happening soon, so I need to be ready. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So back to Erwin. I guess he could move if I want him to grab something else. Okay, so I'll have him spend his 3D gear to move here, get this ally, and also get some 3D gear. And that will be Erwin's turn. His deck is empty, so now I gotta reshuffle this back up, and hopefully he gets some better gear. That ally is pretty good. It just lets him get more power if he takes, or I think he gets buffed if Erwin takes down Titans during this turn. So courage, 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 courage. And there's that ally. Okay, so that was both of their turns. No Titans out, so 2 new cards. We got fuel canisters, and what else? Another ally, Ian. So I'll place them. They can chill there. Okay, so I'll play both of these maneuvers, and with his ability, I'll have 2 plus the pay tribute. That's 5. And that will get me 6 power, and I'm just gonna snatch both this maneuver and ally. I have some movement left over. Oh wait, that's not even Levi. Well, then I'll use movement to go there first. 1, 2, and then yeah, maybe I'll have Levi actually chill here. Sure. My bad. I was looking at the wrong character, but luckily he had movement, so it all worked out. So I need to roll 1, 2. Whoops, is that 5? Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so a couple courages and a thrust. Back to Erwin. He's can't really go anywhere. He doesn't have any movement, so he can just get some 3D gear, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could get 3 3D gear. He might as well, because he can't really do much else. So, okay. Get those all kind of shuffled together, and that's going to be it for Erwin's turn. So he gets his another 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, now I get nothing but movement, more or less. I have 3 thrusts, 3D gear, and courage, but that's just how it goes. Okay. They're both starting to get pretty equipped up. Let's see some action here. We got Jurgen popping up, and who else? Kill shot. Ooh, that's a good maneuver. That's like the best maneuver. And I don't know if Levi currently doesn't have enough to get it. He only has 4 courage in hand. Okay, so Erwin gets to go first. I'm going to have Erwin spend 4 movement to allow Levi to draw a card. Yeah, play the courage and the 3D gear to get this ally. And I think that's it. He'll just chill there. Yeah. That will be it for his turn. So he draws back up to 5. 1, 2, 3. He's out of cards. So I gotta do the old reshuffle this back up real quick. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything I'm hoping he gets. Not really. Just not a lot of one thing. So I can actually. Okay, 3D gear. That's pretty good. That's actually a pretty nice like variety going on there. So that's it for Erwin's turn. Back to Levi. Levi's got some stuff going on. He can play his thrust to move over to Erwin's spot. Fuel canisters, he could play that, so each of them can draw a 3D gear to hand, which is pretty nice. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am 1 power short from getting kill shot. That is really unfortunate because I really want to get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll spend the 3D gear. So that gives me 2 power and 2 movement. And along with this 2 courage, I'll basically go here, snatch the armory, and move back. And that will be it for Levi's turn. I really wanted that kill shot. That's unfortunate. I was 1 away. So I got 1, 2, 3. And then I need 2 more. Let's see what I gotta give these a good shuffle since I'm starting to add decent amount more cards in here now. So 4 and 5, all courage. Wow. Okay, it's not really that good. I can't move and I can't get the kill shot, so it's kind of useless. First card, we got Heroic Sacrifice. Go to Armin on that card, and we got Shiganshina. All right, location card. Still no Titans. I'm getting kind of worried. That means they're probably gonna be like a lot coming back to back to back, but whatever. So I guess I will have Erwin go first. He will spend his 3D gear by discarding it along with a thrust to have 4 movement and allow Levi to draw a card. Okay, it's kind of useless. Okay, if he has 6, I'll have him get Shiganshina. Sure. He'll get that card added to his pile, and that'll be it for Erwin's turn. Let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Back to Levi. Unfortunately, he's 1 short from getting the kill shot, but he can use his thrust to go here, spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to get the Heroic Sacrifice, which is also a maneuver. And then just probably go back and chill in this first spot, just because I want to be ready to get that kill shot if I can, and if any Titans pop up, you know, he'll be right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's it for their turns. So 2 new cards at the beginning of the new round. Got Crystal Lens and some swords. Okay. All right, I'll have Erwin go first, and I'll have him use Jurgen, which then allows me to gain a card with 5 or less cost from the destroyed pile, which right now there is only 1, which is Surprise Attack. Would have preferred Levi have it, but I'm glad at least it's going to get used and not just discarded or destroyed. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 power. I guess I'll just, yeah, I'll snatch up those swords. Those swords could be pretty good. And then that's all that he will be doing. So that'll be it for Erwin's turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a pretty nice, nice supply of cards there. Back to Levi. He will first start out by playing the long distance scouting formation, which allows me to basically look at the top 4 cards of the deck and place them back in any order. So let's see what we have coming up. Oof. The next card was the Smiling Titan, which is the first arch enemy. I kind of want this Titan to come next, and then I'll have like 2 cards of a break. Oh, but these come in 2s, so I guess I'll have... Yeah. Okay, this is fine. So I'll just postpone the Smiling Titan a little bit. That's good to know. It's coming up in a couple turns here. So then back to Levi's turn. He's got a lot of movement, but not much to really do anything with. So he has 1 from that. He has 2, 3. He could play the fuel canisters to get both Erwin and I some movement. So he's sitting at 3 movement. I'll have him spend the 3D gear to be at 5 movement, and then I'll have him go 1, 2, 3, 4, purchase reel in for 2, and then start heading back. So be 5 and chilling there. And that will be it for Levi's turn. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see, that's it for both of their turns. So stuff's gonna start getting not great here in the next couple turns. So we have the 6 Meter Titan. Each hero in this district discards a random card. Sorry, Erwin. Oof, okay. Just discarded though. It's not like it's destroyed, I don't think. So that's that, and then 1 more card, which I know this is just the other ally, which they're chilling down there. It's Thomas. Then that's it for the start of the round. Back to these guys. Is Erwin able to take this guy out? Absolutely. This is a chump 3 meter or 6 Meter Titan, but only 3 power. I'll have Erwin go first. So I'll have him. Jeez. I guess I'll have him get rid of all of his 3D gear, like all of it. So he's also gonna have 2, 4, 6 power. He'll have 8 power total and a couple extra movement, because I'm gonna have him spend his 4 to let Levi get another card. Actually, I don't know if I need to. No, I'm gonna have Erwin draw another card instead. Okay. So he has, with this, he'll have 4 movement and 8 power. So he can go 1, destroy this, so he still has 5 power. That was his first movement, second, third. He can get Krista added to his deck, and then he should still have 1 more movement, so he can go 4. And just kind of go in a circle, and that will be it for Erwin's turn. He's starting to get a pretty decent deck of cards going on here. I know I added those sword upgrades. That should be pretty nice. He's got some allies floating around that could do some pretty cool stuff. Levi's hand is starting to get deadly, which is good because I can add the kill shot this upcoming turn, and that's going to be really handy to try to take down the Smiling Titan. So see what we can do. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's now Levi's turn. I'm going to have him use his thrust. So he can go 1, 2. He will use Swing Away. So he can move another 1, 2. Pay Tribute. So now he's currently at 3 plus his ability, so 5 power. And I have to destroy a courage in someone's pile, which I have to choose Levi, I guess. Then I could use this ally. That'll get me up to 6, 7. I can get kill shot, and that will be that. So then that'll be end of Levi's turn. So draw 1 card, and then I have to reshuffle these. Okay. So then I need to draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, all maneuvers. That is really good. So that is it for both of their turns. 2 new cards. I know one of them will be the Smiling Titan, so let's see it. There's Sis and the Smiling Titan. It's got 13 health and 6 to do the kill shot. Yeah, with the Arch Enemy Titans, I have to defeat their health first, which this one has 13, and then once its health points are gone, I can go in for the kill shot where I have to try to deal more. Its base thing is 6. So I have to try to deal 6 damage in one go, but the issue is there's these Titans on attack cards that'll randomly draw 1, and it's going to do some extra ability and probably add more power to it and make it more difficult. So usually if it says like 6 here, you don't want to just have 6. You want to have like at least like 7, 8, maybe 9. It just depends on what cards you have. So yeah, back to these two's turn. I guess I'll have Erwin just start wailing on this Titan. So I'll have him move up here. Then, how many power does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I'm going to discard both of these. So he'll be at 7 power. So he's going to go ahead and attack him for 7. Use a little d20 for marking their health. So they're at 7 out of 13. And then also, since I discarded 2 3D gears for Erwin, someone can draw a card. So I'll have Levi draw a card. And then that will be it for Erwin's turn. He will flip my little turn marker, and then 5 cards for him. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I get a move card for 5. I think 3D gear. I don't know if that counts as a move card, but back to Levi's turn. Do I have some movement? I do. I have lots of movement. Wow, okay, this is really good. So start with the armory. I'll just play it here, because why not? So someone here can pay 3 movement to draw a card. Then I'll play Swing Away, which gets me 2 movement. I'll play... Actually, I don't know if I'll play that one. Because I'll play Long Distance Scouting Form. That'll get me a movement, and I can look at the top 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. 3 out of the 4 cards are Titans. Jeez. Guess I'll choose the food and the 7, and then we'll do the 5 and 9. Okay, so that's been played. I know there's 3 Titans coming. Then I will play Reel In, which allows me to choose a card in this hero, choose a hero in this district to draw a card and discard a card. So I'll draw this. It doesn't really help me. Thrust, I guess I'll just discard it. I was hoping to get more, I don't know. Because then I can move up here for sure, because I have enough movement to do that. But the issue is, yeah, I can do like 10 damage, which is enough to finish its health, but I can't go in for the kill shot this turn, which is very unfortunate since I had a literal kill shot card, but it wasn't weak enough then, so yeah. But that's okay, because that is the end of Levi's turn. I have to draw up 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I don't think there's gonna be a kill shot from Levi this turn. Maybe Erwin will have to do it. This is the end of the round, so a couple things have to happen now that there's a Titan out. So first, each arch enemy Titan regenerates, so it will regenerate 2 points of health, so it's back up to 11. It will then do 2 damage, so it's gonna attack both Erwin and Levi. And just do a wound to each, because I don't want the wall getting hit, so wound in each of their piles. Okay, so yeah, then the Titan ongoing effect. Levi has a move card. Erwin has the 3D gear, which has a move on it, so I'm going to assume that's fine. If not, whoops. But it has move. It says reveal move card. It has move. I think it's fine. So that is the end of that round. On to this next round, which I already know is not going to be a fun time. We're going to have food, which is a really good card. And then what did I have? The 7 meter. Each hero in this district does stuff. If no heroes are in this district, add the top card of the main deck to this district. What? Because that's another Titan. Oh, I should have maybe looked at the order these are coming out. Each hero in this district discards 2. So there's just gonna be 2 Titans chilling in that district. That's cool. That's super fun. Love that. Okay, so I'll have Erwin go first. I'll have him activate Krista. So then I can just pass a card from my hand to any hero in this district. Oh, I guess I have to move first. So I'll use the 3D gear. I'll discard the 3D gear to move over here to where Levi is. Pass the swords to him. And then with the 3D gear, I can take out at least the 7 meter. Have everyone take them out. And then that should be pretty good. They could draw back up to 5. Thrust, courage, Shiganshina, and surprise attack. Okay. Krista, you're in the discard pile. So what can Levi do? Levi's got a lot of power. Can he finish them off, though? That's the part I don't know. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's going to be close. I can try. I mean, that's all I can really do is try, because at least Levi can draw another card. So maybe that's the only hope I have is with Heroic Sacrifice to get something good. So I'll first spend the thrust to move into the space with the Smiling Titan. Then I'll at least spend these 2 courages to get it back up to 13, so I can at least have like a clean slate here to think about what I want to do. Heroic Sacrifice is a +1, and I can draw a card. Something good, please. Ooh, fuel canisters. Okay. I would have to just give it to myself, but that's an extra 2 power, basically. Because that's 1, 2, I have 6. Which is exactly enough, but if I use the fuel canisters... Yeah, I'll use the fuel canister to give myself 2 extra power. How much movement did I have starting out? Wait, I still have 1 movement left. The fuel canisters gives me 2 movement, so I have 3. I can use the armory ability to draw a card. Oh, please be something good. Okay, it's an extra courage. So I think I have what? 1, 2... 1, 2... The 3D gear is 3, 4... This is 8, and plus this would be 9. That's as good as it's going to get. Let's see. I only need to get 6, but this Titan's on attack card could really screw it up. So let's go in for the kill. Levi, is 9 going to help? Titan on attack. Unless you played 4 or more movement this turn, add 8 to this Titan's cost? Did I play 4 or more movement? I played 2 there, and I did play 2 there, so I played 4. I spent it. But I played it because I had to play it to pay it. So I think I'm okay. Because I didn't, yeah. I think I'm okay, yeah. So that Titan on attack card is gone. And the Smiling Titan is dead. Oof, wow, okay. Pretty good. Well, I guess Levi was kind of off screen there, my bad. Barely did that, but turned out okay, I think. So that's it for Levi's turn. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's at the end of his deck. Yeah, I'll just let this Titan take out a chunk of that wall. I'm sitting in an okay position, so I'll let that happen. I don't want Erwin taking more wounds. So I'll refresh both of them and 2 new cards. We got a 9-meter Titan. So that's going here. Each hero in this district destroys an ally in this district. Okay. And then 1 more card. Hey, it's Rhina. And on to the next round. At least things have calmed down a little bit. I should be able to deal with these guys pretty easily. Let me just kind of evaluate what the heck is even going on here. Okay, so wait, I could play Ian. I can gain a non-Titan card that costs 3 or less. So I'm going to gain the food and put it in my hand. And then have Levi play the food. I can destroy a wound in your discard pile. So this wound is gone. Then I still have a Titan to deal with. Yeah, I'll play Pay Tribute and that's 4 total. So that's dead. When I pay Tribute, I have to discard another Courage card. After that, I'll go ahead and just use my Thrust and spend my 3D gear so I can use the Armory to draw a card. And I'll still have a movement left over after that, along with like 2 power. So I might just get some 3D gear. I got some swords. Okay, so I could go down here because I have 2 power plus this. Oh, I guess this would only give me 2. I'll chill up here and just get what, 2 3D gears since they both cost. Yeah, that seems right. So okay, that's it for Levi's turn. And let me draw his 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Erwin should be able to really easily take care of that. Was this a 5-meter up there? So that one's dead. Okay, I'll have Erwin play Shiganshina here because it counts as a wall token. So helps fortify that. And then what else does he have? Just 2 power and 3 movement. 2 power. Yeah, I guess I'll just buy a 3D gear, 3 movement. I'll have him move like down here, just so he's a little bit more towards the front. And that'll be it for his turn. So he draws his 4 cards, and then his deck is empty, so I gotta reshuffle and draw one more for him. Okay, there we go. That's it for his turn, so both of them ready up, and onto a new round. Got Emir. All right, classic Emir. Kill shot, okay. Another kill shot. Cost 5 or less from the destroyed pile. So he could play Jurgen to gain this ally. Does it? Okay, that just goes to the discard. He could play Krista to pass a card. He could just pass a courage to Levi, since some of Levi's courage have just been getting destroyed. And then he's got a couple movement left. He's got 2 movement, 1 power. Not really much to do with that, so he'll just chill. That will be it for Erwin's turn. If he had 1 more movement, he could have done his ability, but whatever. So we got 3, 4, 5. There's his wound card. So that's only 1 showing up, so that's pretty good. Levi, let's see what he's going to do. So first we'll place Heroic Sacrifice to gain a power, draw a card. Okay. I'll play... You may destroy a hero in your hand. That's an ally. I don't have any allies in my hand, so I'll play Reel In, which lets me draw a card and discard a card. Ooh, I got Kill Shot. That's really good. Okay, because then I could discard my Thrust. I could play both of these, the Swing Away and the Thrust, and that'll let me draw a card. Okay, I currently have 10 power. Even more, right? Because I have 10 in hand. Oh wait, if you share space with a Titan, no, it's 3, 4, 5. So I have 6 in hand, 7, 8 from that, 9 with Heroic Sacrifice. So yeah, I can definitely move here, get Kill Shot, and a 3D gear. I think we'll call that for Levi's turn. Put all these away and draw 5 more. And we had 4, so I got to reshuffle. These piles are starting to get pretty thick. They're starting to get some good cards, some good upgrades, all that good stuff. Weapons, you know, allies, the whole works. So let's see what his last card is. Swords. Okay. So that was it for Levi's turn. They both ready up. New round. Ooh, the other second arch enemy Titan. We got the Bearded Titan. And what else we got coming? Just another ally. Kits Wohaman? I think that's how you pronounce that guy's name. Wohaman? I don't know. So the Bearded Titan has 14 health. It's 8 kill shot. It has the ongoing, while in this Titan space, you cannot deal damage to it unless you played 3 or more move this turn. So that's something. So I guess I'll have Erwin go first. See what he can do. So first he's going to play his wound card. Then what else? There's not much he can do. He has 1 move and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power. But I can't damage it unless I play more movement, which I don't have. So I can't even like go in there and like get it down a little bit in its health. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power. I'll just have him grab Rhina and add him to his pile, and that will be that. The wound will get destroyed, right? Because he played it. And then he'll draw 5 cards. Okay. That was Erwin's turn. Now it's to Levi, which I don't know if... I should have had Levi go first so he could have used the fuel canisters. I'm an idiot. I really am. I should... That was a big misplay. Okay, whatever. I'll long-range scouting formation first to let me take a look at what's coming and try to deal with it. Okay, cool. Not really any Titans anytime soon. So I'll do food and swing away first, and then I'll leave the Titan for a bit. I'll have him play fuel canisters. Yeah, I should have done that last time. I'm an idiot. Because I get 1 movement from that card. So if I discard this, I'll be at 3 movement and 2 power. So I'll be at 4, and then with this, 8. So I can have Levi basically come up here and deal 8 damage to them, which is about half of their HP. A little bit over, so that's not terrible, but not ideal either. So I guess I'll have Levi chill there so he can take a damage and then they'll deal damage to the wall, I think is kind of my plan. So yeah, that's Levi's turn. Not great cards, but he has at least 2 kill shots coming up at some point. So 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 4. Come on, another maneuver. No. So it's both of their turns. The Titan will go first. They regenerate some health, so they're back up to 6. Then they're going to be their Titan ongoing thing doesn't do anything, so they're just doing 2 damage. I'll have them attack Levi for 1. So Levi will take a wound, and then I'll have him deal damage to Wall Maria. And that will be that. On to a new round. We know there's going to be no Titans coming this time, so that's at least kind of nice. We have some food, which is going, I guess, here. And then Swing Away, which is going here, because this is attached to this location. I should just do something like that instead, so I know. Okay. So can Erwin do enough damage so Levi can come in with a kill shot? That's the real question. Because Levi's got the kill shot, so he's got 9 power in hand right now. Technically 11 with that card as well, so pretty good. Not enough movement, though, to be able to even damage it. So that's also an issue. I mean, the best I can do is have Erwin play his 3 movement, use 3 of it. Or no, I'll use all 4 of it to have Levi draw a card. That's really bad. That's not what I wanted to see. Because Levi can't even damage it this turn if he doesn't have enough movement. And I don't think he does. I can come in there as Erwin, and if I discard that, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to it. So you could come up here and deal 5 damage to it, so it's at 11 out of 14. And that's it for Erwin's turn. So let me draw 1 card, and then I gotta reshuffle it. Yeah, Levi's not in a good position because I don't think he can't attack because he doesn't have enough movement. So that's an issue. And he's got a kill shot in hand. So what am I supposed to do with that? I mean, I guess I could buy something, but whatever. We'll see. So what is my other card? I can gain a non-Titan card with 3. Oh, this ally is going to save my life. This ally saved my life. Ian Dietrich, you've saved Levi's life, my man. I'll play him to gain this guy because this guy says I can draw a card and then I can discard any number of cards to get 1 movement for each card discarded that way. I don't need to do any of that because I have 3 movement in hand now. So now I could play that as my 2 movement, reel in as my 3rd, which lets me draw a card and discard a card. Yeah, I'm going to just discard the food. Okay. I haven't played any power yet. Right. So then with that, I'll be at 9, 10, 11, 12. But the issue is I still have to do 3 damage. So I do the 3 damage. That puts them at 14. And then I could still hit them for 9. I mean, it's not great. It's only 1 over the kill shot number, but I don't have another choice. So let's see if I can do it. Add 1 to the Titan's cost. Ambush. Each hero in this district gains a wound. So Levi's going to gain a wound. Erwin is going to discard Krista to avoid the ambush and draw 2 cards. But yeah, this only adds 1, so I'm still good. That's surprising. I didn't think that would happen. So Titan number 2 down. And that was it for Levi's turn. Pretty big turn for him. He has 2 wounds in his discard pile right now, so he could die. It's a possibility. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but it could. So that's it for both of their turns. So now I will just ready them back up, draw 2 new cards, see what's coming down the line. We got Hospital. That seems like possibly a pretty good card. And a 9 meter. Each hero in this district destroys an ally in this district. Each hero cannot destroys an ally in their hand. That only affects Erwin. He can just destroy Jurgen. Okay. So at this point, I'll probably have Erwin go first. he'll just play these to take out the 9-meter Titan, and then he can move one, so he'll just move and chill down here. And that's his turn. Nothing too exciting, but just taking care of business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Now to Levi. Yeah, I'm worried about Levi. He's got a wound in his deck. He's got 2 wounds. That's really bad. Now he's got lots of power in hand, but I don't know what I want to do with all this. So I guess I can move to... So I can move here. I have, no power from that. I could play this. That gets me 5 power. So I could get the food. And then I still have another movement. So I could play this. Because it costed, 3? So I still have 2. So I'm back up to 3 power. Move over here and get this. Yeah, and that's all Levi's going to do. Yep. Get another maneuver, just chill. Hopefully not die here in a couple of turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is out of cards. 5. They both went because they had pretty quick turns. So what do we got? Petra coming out here. Good old Petra and a 7-meter. So each year in this district discards their hand. Okay, so this could be just Erwin. And draws up to 4 cards. Does he have a way to prevent ambush? No. So he's just redrawing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So back to these guys' turn. Not really sure. Not really sure what I want to do here. I kind of want to try to grab that hospital, mainly for Levi's sake, which is probably what I will do. Is well, can Erwin? Okay. So what I'll do is I'll have Levi go first. Play his 4 movement to go here. Play Heroic Sacrifice. It gives me +1 power, and I can draw a card. Oh boy, I'm already starting to draw cards. This is bad. Well, actually, hopefully I draw a wound now. That'd be great. Nope, swords. Okay. So I have +1 power. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to discard one of these to be at 6 just to get the hospital. That's the main thing I wanted. And that will be it for Levi's turn. Okay, so let's see if Levi dies here. 1, 2, oh boy. 3, 4, don't die, don't die, don't die. 5, he's fine. He drew one of his wounds, but not 2, so we're sitting okay. So that was Levi's turn. So now Erwin gets to go. He will, what is he gonna do? He'll go Rhina plus Miche. Now gets what? 4 power, 5 power, plus a thrust. So he can kill this Titan up here and still have some power to get some 3D gear. And that will be it for Erwin's turn. He gets to draw an extra card at the end of his turn because his one ally said for every Titan you destroy, draw an extra card. So he gets to draw back up to 6 this time instead of 5, which is pretty neat. Let's see what he gets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So that's it for his turn. Both of them are done. New round. We got an 8-meter Titan coming over here. Destroy a non-Titan card in this district. Goodbye, Petra. And we got a cannon. We got a cannon. Oh boy. Leon's got a cannon. Okay. So what do I even want to do here? Levi, I guess, could go first. So he has to play his wound. So, okay. Play a wound before playing other cards. If you play or gain a wound. Okay, so he plays this. Then he could play the food to just get rid of the wound. He's got some power and some movement. He chilling here? How much do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6 if I were to do that. Do I get the cannon or do I give that to Erwin? Kind of give Erwin the cannon. He can afford it, yeah. So I'll just have Levi discard the 3D gear so he can move up there, take out this Titan, and yeah, that's it. Lots of maneuvers. Very nice. Okay. So then Erwin's turn, let's see. So he's going to get, he has 1 power plus 1 power for each other. Oh wait, so that I've played this turn. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has 9 power and 2 movement. So he's gonna get the cannon, move here and grab Amir. And do I have another movement or was that it? That's it. So that's Erwin's chilling there. Levi's chilling there. Sitting pretty good. We have good amount of decks, good cards in our deck, I think. We'll see how the next battle goes. So that's it for their turns. New round, 2 new cards. We got a 10 meter showing up here. Each hero in this district gains a wound. Do I have a way to ambush? Yeah, okay. Levi will just use his swing away. He can discard this to avoid an ambush. So that's done. The other card is Hans. Wow, okay. Wow, lots of big plays can happen here. So I'm gonna have Erwin go first. It's gonna be crazy. So I'll first have him play Jurgen, which allows me to gain a card with 5 or less that was destroyed. I'll have him gain Petra. And then what else? I'll play Petra. She doesn't really do anything right now. I'll then discard, or I'll play the 3D gear, put it back on the stack to get the additional movement and power. I'll move Erwin here. He still has 1 movement left, but I'll have him play Krista to give this card to Levi. And I think that's about it. He has, 3 power total, so he'll grab Hans. I think that'll be his turn. Really going for the ally synergy here with Erwin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grabbed 1 less than I needed to. So let's see what he's got. Okay, pretty basic looking hand there, Erwin. Back to Levi though. Levi's got some good stuff going on here. So I'm gonna start out by playing the scouting maneuver, the long distance scouting formation I mean. So I could see what's coming down the line. No Titans, that is pretty nice. So I'll put the swords at the top, maybe next to the flintlock rifle, next to Eld, next to, yeah, it seems good. Doesn't really matter, there's no Titans coming, so it's not too crucial. Then, let's see, then I will play the fuel canisters to give both Erwin and I a fuel canister. There's some 3D gear, I mean. I'll play this equipment to get +1 power. Do I have any movement? I have 1 movement so far. Because surprise attack gives me another movement and some more power. I get +4 power. My ability, I have 6. And that I have 7? So I have 8 total. So I'm gonna move up there, kill this, move back, and grab 3D gears. Basically all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna play Pay Tribute. Don't want to. So that will be Levi's turn. For 5, there's another one of his wound cards. And ready them up. We got a new round. We know nothing crazy is gonna be coming, so we'll just add some new cards up here and allow them to get stocked up, I guess. So I'll have Levi play his wound. He can play the food to get rid of the wound, which is pretty nice. This point he's got 5 power. So I'll have him grab the swords. Or do I have any movement? No, I'll just grab the swords then, yeah. That's all I really can do anyway. And that will be it for Levi's turn. Pretty short and sweet. So there's that. Back to Erwin's turn. Nothing too crazy going on here, so I'll just have him spend 4 movement to have Levi draw a card. At this point, he's got 4 power. I will discard the 3D gear so he can move, and I'll just have him move to grab the flintlock rifle and move back pretty much. And that will be it for his turn. So he gets a card, and let's see what else. So 2 new cards. We got the Signal Flare and Eld. So now I don't know what's coming up next after this, but that's okay. Let's have Levi go first, I guess. I don't really know what I want him to do. So I guess he could play that to gain some movement. That he has 4 movement, so he could draw a card with the Armory ability. So I could play them. They're gonna make me basically reshuffle and draw a card. There's nothing I really want to buy. There's nothing I want to... So I have, what, 4 movement right now? I could play this to be at 5 movement. Draw a card and I get to discard something. 5 movement, 2 power. 6 movement, and I get to do the scouting formation. So let's see what I get. Okay, there's the final arch enemy titan. I'm just bringing them right to the top. We're gonna deal with them next. Head on, I'm gonna be ready to go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mainly just wanna have Levi have a lot of movement. So I'll have him go over here, grab the fuel canisters, and then loop back around there. I think I have enough movement to do that and power. Yeah. So there's 4 and 5. So we can deal with this guy right when he pops up. So then what is Erwin gonna do here? Man, I wish he had the cannon for next turn, not this turn. Do I have any movement? Not really. I'll probably just discard the 3D gears so I can get 2 movements. I got 2 power, 5 power, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what, 2 movement? 9 power and 2 movement. Yeah. It's a lot of power, not a lot of movement. So I guess I'll just have him grab the signal flare. I'll have him grab 2 3D gears and then chill up here with Levi. And that will be it for Erwin's turn. And we'll have to deal with this last arch enemy here next turn. So 3, 4, 5. Lots of allies for Erwin. New round, 2 new cards. Let's see, we got the arch enemy titan, which has 22 health and the kill shot is 12. And the other card is the heroic sacrifice. It's the deviant titan. So the titan ongoing is at the end of each round. This titan moves to a district with the fewest number of cards inside the wall, then destroys all non-titan cards in that district. Interesting. So it's gonna be, I guess, moving around a lot, which sounds super annoying. But let's see what kind of damage I can do beforehand. Okay, so I'll have Erwin go first because really he can't do too much. All 3 of these allies are more or less useless. I can pass a card from my hand. I don't want to, so I'll just have Erwin do 2 damage to it, and that's pretty much his entire turn, which isn't much, but I guess it's starting to do. He has 22 health total, so 2 damage is some of the way, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hope his next turn will be a little bit better. Levi could do a bit more damage, though. I mean, I think these food cards are kind of worthless right now because I don't have any wounds. So I'll just like play those or whatever. Get them out of the way. Maneuver, I can move 2 with the kill shot. That gets me 9 power plus that gets me 10. So I can bump them up to 12 damage is pretty much all I can do as Levi. I guess after I do that, I wouldn't use my 2 movement to just go chill there because I think this is where it's moving. It says to the district with the least amount of cards, which that has none. So I assume that's where it's moving, if I'm understanding how that works correctly. I probably should have moved Erwin. I don't know if he had leftover movement, but whatever. It's too late at this point. So that was Levi's turn, end of the round. This thing heals up for 2, so it's back to 10 health. Then it's going to deal 2 damage. This is an issue. It's either going to take out the wall. Yeah, it's going to take out the wall. That's okay. Erwin will take a damage, and then it's going to take out that, which these cards get destroyed. This bit of the wall is destroyed, and then they are moving here. And Erwin is just chilling outside of any districts. And I think that's it. So that's that. 2 new cards. We got the Titan Trap. I think it's just another blank card. Yeah, reel in. And yeah. So I will start with Erwin going here. I'll have him play his flintlock rifle, which allows him to draw a card and deal 3 damage to a Titan in this district. So that's up to 13 on this guy. And then I'll have him play some thrust cards to allow Levi to draw a card. And then have Erwin move up here and just do 2 more damage to it, bringing it up to 15. So I need to do 7 more and then kill shot it. It's probably not gonna happen this turn, but next turn, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it for Erwin. Back to Levi. So he's gonna play field canisters first, just to get that going. Because I need to start adding up what Levi's got going on here. So he's got 4 power with that and a movement. Then with this, can destroy a courage. So 4 plus this, 5, 6. Then with this, that's 9, 10, 17. Plus 4, 21. Okay, I think that's good enough, right? Because 21 minus, it's 2 above. We'll see if I could do it. So 21 is minus 7. That puts me at 14 because that means their health is, this doesn't go to 22, but I'll put it at 20. And then that leaves me with 14 left for the kill shot, which means I'm 2 over. Let's see what the Titans on attack cards. This could be the end of the game right now if it's something in my favor. I don't think 2 over is enough. Destroy an ally you played this turn. Lose its power and future effects. I did not play an ally this turn, so that doesn't apply. It doesn't add any extra things, so I think that's it. This Deviant Titan, Levi comes in, takes it out, and that is game. The day has been saved by Levi and Erwin. The true leaders, they get shit done, and they got stuff done here today. They took out these Titans pretty easily. Lost a little bit of the wall, but it's casual. You know, it happens. But yeah, that was Attack on Titan, the deck building game. I really enjoy this game. The game's pretty good itself. I love Attack on Titan, though. Like I said, it's my favorite show. Lots of other good shows I enjoy, but nothing quite as much as Attack on Titan. It's just, in my opinion, it's hard. It's unbeatable. It's the top of the top. So I definitely recommend checking it out. If you haven't seen it, I think it's on Hulu. If you have one of the streaming services, I recommend at least try to get through like episode 8 or 9. That's when stuff really starts getting good. There's 4 seasons. Season 1's good. Season 2 is when it starts getting crazy. Season 3 is like peak. I guess towards the end of season 3, it's like peak TV, and then season 4 is just even better than that. I think season 4 is my favorite season. It's what everything is leading up to, and it's just so good, so interesting, so intense, so many things. It's just a fantastic show, so I definitely recommend giving it a try. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. I'll be back next time doing some more solo playthroughs, so subscribe if you want to catch those. And if you want to see one of my recent playthroughs, click up there in the top right corner of the screen.